Hey, Good Lookin, the weirdest, zaniest Ralph Bakshi movie I have seen yet. Yeah. Yeah. The one good thing I can say about this movie is it definitely shows kids even back then there were not really any good old days. I mean, maybe for some people more than others. But yeah, if people think kids these days are really just, being bad for the sake of a camera, a lot of times kids were just, being bad for the sake of the thrill, the rush of it. And yeah, our main characters are pretty douchey. Yeah, I don't know if they're teenagers or just in their 20s. That's not totally clear because I think this movie is only like technically over a day or so. I don't know, time is weird. I don't know if it was a week or whatever. I can't tell. Yeah. So, how does the plot go? It's not so much of a plot that I can explain as much as it's just two guys that keep running into wacky characters and then forgetting those characters and those characters being more of themes. Like, not just caricatures of themes, but I don't know. They don't do much. They're maybe there for a 2 minute gag, but they don't do that much. No, most of the animation focus is on Crazy. And I will admit, the focus on him is good when he's being zany, when he's just talking like a person, when he wants to be misunderstood, when he's going violent. There's a lot of like considered animation on that boy. He's the redheaded stepchild, and if you're in a Tex Avery mood, he's great. Yeah, this movie definitely knows Tex Avery very, very well. And it's a very good Bakshi movie in the fact that there are just a lot of tits. Seriously, there is actually one character where I'm pretty sure her breasts are its own character, how much they are focused on, and the adventure they go through. And yeah, our other like main character dude, I cannot take seriously. He's supposed to be, the good-looking dude, the hunk that's yeah, Vinny. He's always like worried about his hair, and I only yeah, when I see that, I just think of it as so outdated. It's like when you watch Grease or Johnny Bravo. I can't take kind of those kind of characters seriously. Oh, it's awful. Is he a complete douche throughout the thing? For the most part, yes, but there are moments where he, actually talks to his friend and other people like they are people, and there are these brief moments of humanity out of him, and those were nice. They aren't long, but they happened. Yeah. Other characters outside of these two guys, for the most part, they are like warnings of people, I think, just stereotypes, just ideas, floating ideas that were kind of animated and kind of talk, but if you don't remember them, it does not matter. Not to me. It, yeah. There are female characters connected to the tits. There's Roz, who I think was supposed to be like shown as some kind of tough chick because she didn't mind getting in a like fist fight with Vinny, but other than that, she just, wants to be the chick, wants to be, the chick on the arm. Yeah. It's very disappointing. And also kind of just, goes with Baxi's theme of women where they're sex toys and then they are just regretful of their lives. Yeah, I've yet to see any sort of female character sort of like be out of that if she's not just a prostitute. Wow. Hmm. I take that back. Roz has this blonde friend. She's pudgy, so of course she gets fat shamed, but thankfully it does not last long. And yeah, she genuinely does seem to be a teenager to me because she is so excited to just, be with these dudes, be with her friend out on the town. And she's like, I'm so glad I'm just here to watch this. Like, she's just an observer and she's getting a kick out of it. Also, she has a superpower where she can pull out sandwiches out of nowhere. I love that. Yeah. So, would I recommend this movie to more people? I'm not sure. Um, if you want to see some pretty memorable animation, like animation that's gritty and sad, but still very, very like, the details and expressions with the hands, the lips. God, all of that is just really excellent. And the background, again, very, very dreary, but oof, it's balanced in a lovely way. The outfits that are designed for the characters, I mean, they're all right. Again, I don't care about the leather jacket, and I thought zoot suits were more of a 70s thing, but what do I know? Yeah. So, wow. Voice acting, admittedly, like when the two dudes are just kind of like, pulling on each other and like messing with each other, it does sound like two friends just being stupid together. But yeah, that's just a little bit of it. The rest of the movie is just weird nonsense. Yeah. The soundtrack is pretty good, I'll admit that. The soundtrack might be my favorite part, besides the animation just being like memorable in its oddity. Yeah. Could I say anyone who just loves animation see this movie? Sure, yeah. If anything, as a part of history, like the movie was made in the 80s, and this is their opinion on how the 50s were. And I think in the long run, it just says that no matter what generation you are, people are gross. Yeah, that is the main point. People, in the large, are untrustworthy and gross. Do I think any adult or teen moviegoer would be into this? I think they have to be in a mood. They have to be in a mood to not take anything seriously, but just hear like wacky things going back and forth. Yeah, it's like that. Do I recommend for children? Absolutely not. You have to be at least 15 to see this. Yeah. God, I feel like I've just recommended some teenagers' first porn. So weird. So unbelievable. This movie existed. Am I happy it existed? It's not about making me happy. It was about a group of artists wanting to express an idea that was special to them, that they felt so strong that they drew scene by scene by scene. And that is what I love about animation, the passion and the commitment. Yeah. So, in a way, I'm proud of this movie for being what it is, and also I just find it gross. Yeah.